Let's take a look at this replay right here. Gumabaw getting that spike after Esperanza popping it up. But here, this was FEU's response, transitioning into this one by LaSalle. But then FEU keeping it alive. And what a rally we saw there to end. To get that 8th point of LaSalle before we headed into that technical timeout.
Resumption of the game.
So FEU not making things easy here for LaSalle in the early going, Anne.
That's right. They managed to keep their score very close with LaSalle, and that's important. If you're up against a strong team, you have to make sure that your opponent won't pull away, because otherwise you'd have a difficult time catching up.
Morano just tipping it over there, and Vargas unable to get to it in time as Gumabaw takes her turn at service, and that was too strong on that attempt. A little update on the team standings. You saw it on your screens. UST won today, so they are now on top with 5 wins and still no defeats. LaSalle right now, 4 wins, no defeats. Both of them the only teams without a loss. Talking about UST and LaSalle. And of course, we have an exciting game tomorrow between Adamson and NU. They will break a tie tomorrow. Both teams have 3 wins and 2 losses to their card. UE, meanwhile, lost earlier today, so they are now 2 and 4. Ateneo plays UP tomorrow, and Ateneo has really been struggling. And
that's right. A lot of people really surprised, with their performance this season. Nobody actually thought that they would fall down the 5th spot. And actually, if you look at the standings, nalagpasan pa sila ng NU and UE, which really is a surprise to a lot of people.
They lost to UE in that non-televised game. That was the big shocker for Ateneo. And then again against Adamson in their last game.
That's right. So I guess in their remaining games, it's really critical that they recover and get to perform better.
And an upset against UP tomorrow is not what the Lady Eagles will want. So they should appear motivated to get that win against UP tomorrow to head into the Christmas break on a high note, just like what they did last year when they defeated UST in 5 sets, as Cha Cruz gets roofed right there by Majorie Rojas.
And this is just what FEU needs. They really have to step up when it comes to blocking to help their defense in the back row. If you won't be able to successfully block the attackers of LaSalle, the very least that their blockers can do is to slow down the ball that would go to their side.
But on that attempt by Cha Cruz, Rojas was able to successfully roof Cha Cruz on that spike as Vargas, with a miss hit, went out of the boundary as the team captain of LaSalle takes her turn to spike. To serve it right here.
And we have another net violation error. This time around, it's Mercado.
Time now to get our first courtside update on the side of LaSalle with Job De Leon.
Anton, as LaSalle is looking to remain unbeaten in this season, and with this slim scoring margin in the first half, Coach Ramil wants to make a few adjustments to his team. He told the girls that they need to play smarter on offense. He said they're easily read and need to show some variety with their hits. He said it also wouldn't hurt to glance before hitting through the FEU defense as well. Anton and Dan?
Thank you, Job. But with the numerous offensive options on the side of LaSalle, it's really up to their rookie setter, Esperanza, to really mature quickly and be able to maximize the weapons that they have on this LaSalle team.
That's right. The setter usually, it's very critical. Her position is very critical in such a way that she has to make decisions. And yung discard is really all up to her on deciding whether kanino niya ibibigay yung set. In the previous plays, actually, I just want to give credit to FEU. Their blocking is working just fine. As in, they're managing to get a few points from LaSalle, and that's very important. I think that's key to their current score right now.
Giving LaSalle a taste of their own medicine, but the unforced errors of FEU have been keeping LaSalle close also here. Had a couple of miss hits and miss receptions on the side of FEU. Vargas and Aliarca battling at the top of the net. And Mercado gets it through the block. And Magsumbol limping a little bit. Not a good sign for the side of FEU.
No coverage there for FEU. C was actually supposed to be the one to cover that.
Esperanza now. 14-13 in favor of LaSalle. Esperanza, back set, Gumabao.
Michelle Gumabao.
What a commodity it is for LaSalle to have such a good and vastly improved utility player in Michelle Gumabao. Had 12 points in their last game against Ateneo. C. And Rojas gets roofed there by two lady spikers as we head into another technical timeout. 16-13 in favor of LaSalle. You're watching the 73rd Women's Volleyball Tournament of your UAAP.